Hello, this is Laura Fan 1970. I tried recording off the Chromebook, but it's not really working that well. So I'm going to do it this way. Right now, I'm just uploaded a video not too long ago. I went to the blood bank and I got blood drawn from the right arm because the left one didn't have a problem in the blood vessel. And anyway, I've only been making more videos and back road attractions, at least try to do as many as possible. I have time to do. So I just set out like a carnival not too far away from the building. And I might go there if they set it up. I just have to find out the date and the time. So yeah, blood bank was in a bigger building, and it was actually to the south, and the old location was to the north. So the bigger building, bigger storage spots. They had HD TV screens on the wall, and this time instead of a donut, they didn't have any orange juice because what's been going on lately. With the economy and shipping. And anyway, I had cashews, an ice cream bar, and definitely ocean spray. And I got an appointment for December, so it's win-win. I haven't been there in a while, so good thing I was healthy. And that Wellbutrin I was using wasn't on the list of things that could keep me from getting blood. Is that and being underweight, and plus some other things. Ask if you have any diseases or like AIDS or you had COVID and stuff like that. Well, yeah. And I plan to go down to the old house, Lemon Grove, and maybe go around Bellwood Park and see what's available there. Maybe go to some museums I've never been to. And there are some pockets of San Diego that I've never been to. There's places like that in Oceanside, Vista, Carlsbad, Ramona, uh, Encinitas. That's a good place. That is a good spot, by the way. And I did go to Wahome Adobe. You've seen that in the earlier ones, and Bellwood Park, and definitely San Diego Fair. Whew. I do remember getting that one girl. She was doing Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. She was doing it standing up instead of sitting down. Awesome singing voice. Well, anyway, wow, if I get a chance, man, I get some scare houses and capture it. Oh, you never know who I'm going to run into. Perhaps another YouTuber, but maybe one or two people I've probably seen on here. Well, it remains to be seen. So, if it happens, it happens. If not, at least I've had a good time. Ooh, got a bicycle. I might record off of that. Maybe I'm trying to be original, not to copy other YouTubers. you know, I'll just sample enough from each YouTuber and build my own style. Now, one thing I got with the captions, like I remember getting that from the unknown cameraman. The only thing is, you only hear his voice, but you never see his face, and usually it's distorted, so he must be doing it for some reason. Yeah. He's been in a lot of awesome spots. I think he's the first urban explorer. Uh, then there's Travels with Josh and the Proper People and Bros Decay and Broken Window Theory. The only problem is, me like proper transportation. If I was to do some of those, I'd probably be getting a lift and it dropped off right then and there, and probably get a trip back. You know, I was hitch a ride with somebody who's I can collaborate with. Ooh. I already mentioned too, but you can just go to the video and find out. Yeah, I plan to do a whole lot more. Just gotta make sure I don't procrastinate, forget, get distracted. I have ADD, so it doesn't take much to distract me. You ever have that? Like, you got an object and somebody calls your attention, you just randomly put it down and you immediately forget where it's at. I have short-term memory problems when it comes to that. So, sounds like a familiar movie character, doesn't it? Well, anyway, I'll just have a recap. What I'm doing so far. But at the same time, I don't want to go overboard. Spend so much time videotaping, running from place to place. Juggling between work, home, and church, and you know, giving myself so much and doing so much that my mental health gets put on the back burner, and that ain't a good thing. See my mother do that. It's not always good. It's hopefully she's able to slow down and smell the roses. All I know about what happened with this pandemic, and it makes you appreciate being outdoors and breathing fresh air and enjoying somebody's company, and feeling the sun on your face, the smell of flowers, the whisper of the wind through the trees. You know, on a camping trip, hiking, maybe biking if possible. Fishing, I have got to work on that. I once did it off the pier and seagull dove underneath, came back up, gulped down the worm that was on my line. I gave up after that. Well, maybe it's because it was that particular kind of fishing. Maybe if I got a license, ran a rowboat, rode out in the middle of the lake on the sunblock, and then leaned back and fell asleep. I know I would have to because, the complexion I have, I burn in 15 minutes. At least get some protection to where I'm not so red I can barely lift my arms. Anyway, if I were going to the desert, it would probably in all the other seasons, but not summer because you got to really pay attention to your water levels. And if you don't, you could get evaporated very quickly. And you gotta stay hydrated. Well, anyway, once I get these things scheduled, I'll probably let you know where I happen to be going at a certain place at a certain time. And I'll post it on social media. They'll let you know when it's going to be up. So, any thoughts, questions, or comments? You know, Complaints, good or bad, I just want to hear it. That way I know what I'm doing wrong and what I can do to improve. Constructive criticism. Anyway, that's all for now. If you're new here, subscribe. And while you're at it, tap the bell so you'll be in the loop for videos like this one. And also give me a good thumbs up. It lets me know that you're out there watching it. In the meantime, stay tuned.